Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Brianna Wilson. I'm a certified dementia practitioner and the founder of Bambu Care, where you can find us at letsbamboo.com. Also, if you're in need of more support along your dementia care journey, please be sure to check out the Treehouse. The Treehouse is our all-in-one dementia care library for dementia caregivers. There's even a free trial option, okay? So if you're interested in learning more about the Treehouse, you can visit letsbamboo.com/treehouse. So today we are doing a Q&A style video. If you have a question of your own, please feel free to leave it down below in the comment section and I will get back to you. And depending on what your question is, I may even make a video so that more people can hear my answer, okay? So today's question is, I have an appointment for my loved one with her PCP. How do I tell him what's happening with her sitting there and knowing she is going to deny everything or get upset? So that is a really great question. I know a lot of caregivers have the same concern. So my first recommendation would be to share any important information or updates before the actual doctor's appointment, okay? So to do this, you would want to call the doctor's office and let them know that you have important information that you want to share about your care partner before the visit. Ask them what their preferred method of communication is, as many doctors' offices have very specific protocols for handling personal health information, okay? So for this reason, I strongly advise against sending a fax or an email unless you have received specific instruction on how to properly do so, okay? So instead of just assuming what would be okay, you just want to call and make sure that it actually is. Now, just to give you some ideas of methods you can try, I'll share 3 commonly acceptable ways to communicate any concerns or updates you have to the doctor prior to an appointment. Keep in mind that no matter which method you use, it's important to prioritize the most important updates and keep them clear and concise. If you've been tracking any data, try to present it in an easy-to-read format to make it even more helpful. And also make sure you include a statement at the top saying something like information shared by caregiver in confidence, or please do not mention to the patient that this information was shared. However, to be completely transparent, it is important to know that it is ultimately up to the doctor's discretion whether or not to inform the patient about information that has been shared by the caregiver. It is not required of them to keep such communications away from the patient, especially if they feel like it would be beneficial to the patient's care. So it's just important to know that while the doctor may respect your wishes and most likely will, they may not, depending on the circumstances and honestly depending on the personality of the doctor. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the 3 methods of communication. So method 1, use the patient portal. Many healthcare systems now offer a patient portal that you can securely message any questions, concerns, or updates that you may have before an appointment or even in between appointments. Number 2, drop off a note. So if you live near the doctor's office, you can actually go there 1 to 2 days ahead of time to leave a note outlining any information that you want to share or data that you have been collecting. It also gives the doctor more time to look over the notes and data prior to the appointment. And number 3, discreetly hand over the note. So let's say that there is no patient portal and there's no way to get to the doctor's office prior to the appointment. Another thing that you can do is discreetly hand over the note when you are checking in. So you would hand it over to the front desk staff with a little note written on it to give it to the doctor. Sometimes they give you a clipboard of papers that you have to fill out. So before returning the clipboard, you can clip the note to it and then hand it in. Or when the nurse calls you back and they're holding the door open for you, you can slide the nurse the note that says to give it to the doctor, okay? So that is all for today's video. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. And if you're looking for more support along your dementia care journey, please be sure to visit letsbamboo.com.